Hey lovers. So someone requested me to do an update video about my dating, like what's been going on, like get my wife up, all the basics. So and of course if you follow me on Twitter, cause we be like rolling on there. But no, I'm definitely not in a relationship because I think I would be acting crazy if I was. So, but I do still date, which is fun. And the thing that I've learned is just definitely not to settle because I was like, I'm a college student. I'm about to graduate. I work. I have a car. I may not be living by myself because that's really not a necessity right now. I'm like 23, well, 22, about to be 23. So, you know, I plan on moving out, especially when I move to Atlanta, and hopefully everything works out with that situation. So yeah, so I definitely been dating, and I don't, I think about it. I'm not like in a dire rush to be in a relationship. I'm not gonna front like before. I really wanted one because I just miss being with someone, but this whole dating thing has just been the most funnest and heartbreaking, but still a lesson learned experience of my life. I wouldn't trade this whole dating thing for the world because like before I wasn't dating. Not until I hit like last year, February until now. So I've been dating for like a full year, just random people and just realizing what I want in a person. So the last, I want to say two, I've been stood up. I realized I've been stood up twice. The first time, like I met this guy, like he went out of his way. I'm not even kidding you. We were at like a party, and then he was not performing, I guess, but he was like on the mic and stuff, and then he approached me. My face looks fat like that. He approached me, and I was just like, whatever, I'll give you my number, we'll talk. And so long story short, he was like, oh, clear your schedule Friday. I'm going to take you out. Don't have anything planned. I was just like, oh, wow, this is new. This is exciting. Someone's telling me clear my schedule. Don't have anything planned. And it was like Friday comes along, and it sounds like shops outside or something. But Friday comes along, and it's like 8:30, and my phone has not rung yet. And I'm like, 9 o'clock rolls, and I'm like, I guess your surprise is to stand me up. And long and behold, I get a reply saying that, oh, I didn't even give you a time. And I'm like, what? What do you mean you didn't give me a time? It's like 9 o'clock. What are you talking about? You didn't give me a time. And then I was just like, I thought it was common courtesy to let someone know that you're not going to take them out anymore. And like, he never texts me back after that. Like, I kid you not. Oh, he texted me. It was like I don't know. He texted me a happy holiday for I think it was 420 or Labor Day or something like that. I'm not really sure. And so, like, this past weekend, I guess, like, last week, I got stood up again, but it was from a different guy. And, like, it was strange because I met him, and, there's, like, no tall people in Orlando. Everybody's, like, 5'9". I kid you not, 6 foot tops. So, when I was walking and I saw this man, he was, like, 6'4", and I didn't have no heels on, so he was really tall, and we were making eye contact, but he didn't say anything. So like later on when I was about to leave the store, I saw him. Well, he saw me, and then like we started talking and everything, and then we talked on the phone. And like Wednesday we were supposed to go out on a date, and he even called me at 2 o'clock to make sure I was still available for that night. And this fool he just decided, it was like 9 o'clock, I'm like, okay, hello. I text him, and like he calls me. He's like, I was like, what were you doing? And he was just like, oh, I was doing homework. I'm like, homework? Weren't we supposed to go out or whatever? And he didn't even say sorry. He didn't even like give like an excuse. And I was just like, you know, you probably get girls or whatever, but I'm not a girl, I'm a woman, and I feel like you disrespected me. And long story short, like, I highly doubt that I will speak to him again. Like, even though he was really cute, but I feel like that mess went to his head. Like, he know he looked good, and I hate talking to guys that just know they absolutely look good. But you know, I'm not even mad at him. I was just like, okay, step my game up because he looked good. So you know, it was funny. But I am still just rocky, but I'm not steadily seeing anyone. So I'm like focusing on school. Plus, I'm about to graduate right now. I'm focusing on work, and it's just been like ouch moments. Like, I know I'm not ugly, and I don't feel like I hold stupid conversations. Like, I feel like I can hold an intellectual conversation. And that's another thing. Dudes, I noticed like guys that text and don't want to speak on the phone, that's like my number one pet peeve. Like, you cannot get to know somebody through a text message. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an Orlando thing, but the guys here, they don't like speaking on the phone. And I'm like, how you gonna get to know somebody through a text? Like, that just don't make any sense to me. So my number one rule is, you know, boys talk, well, boys text, men talk. And like, I just don't, I refuse to hold a full conversation through a text message. Like, I'm 22 years old. We're not, when we first meet, texting about our whole lives. No. Pick up the phone, just call me later if anything. Like, I'm not doing it. And that's another thing. Like, that's my number one pet peeve with a dude. Like, texting all the time. I'm not a big texter. I don't know why I'm not. Like, I can tweet all freaking day, but something about holding a full conversation through a text message, trying to get to know someone, is like my biggest turn off. So that's another thing, ladies. Like, find out what you like, and pretty much, you know, you can tweak it always. And I refuse to settle. Like, I feel like if you're not even working hard, or if I don't see no potential in you as into being like a great person, and not every guy I talk to, I, you know, think, oh, that's going to be my next boyfriend, that's going to be my next boyfriend. It's not even like that. It's just like, I can't even consider some of these people as like my friend. Like, but then again, you're not gonna fall for everyone that you talk to, and you know, I just find them kind of just not lame, but it's just not my type. After, like, personality wise at that, and plus I'm the hype one, and usually I like a guy that's pretty calm and not too out there in the scenes, if you understand what I mean. So kind of difficult, but you know, I'm not approaching any of these guys. These guys are coming to me. So when people be like, oh, you shouldn't be looking, but why does, I feel like I don't agree with that. Like, I'm like, I know what I like, so I feel like I should have a right to look for what I like. But you know, I fall back. I'm not really big on approaching guys because I am really shy, but once I guess a guy gets to know me, I do open up and I become like, you know, the Fenice everyone knows, that's wild and funny and, you know, crazy. But yeah, so that's just a brief rundown. Right now I'm definitely not dating anyone like constantly, seriously, but you know, I just have my friends here and there. And I became like fully celibate through like this year, well, through like February. So I'm really proud of myself. And yeah, so it's been funny. Like, when I think about it, my whole dating life, it's just, I've met some assholes and some everything that I can just think of under the sun. But you know, if they don't come in, I won't ever learn of what a good dude really is. And oh yeah, y'all remember that video when I said he played me for my car? Well, we started being cool again, but I pray he doesn't see this video. This fool started, he started like asking me to borrow my car now. Like at first, I felt like he was calling me to get rides, but then I guess he thought we was that cool where he thought like we could he could like drop me off at work and pick me back up. I'm like, dude, we ain't even like in a relationship, about to be in a relationship. You're not even like my boo. Like what it is, like it's my fault and I understand that. I backslide and that's not my thing. But I was just like, gave him, I don't even know what chance this was. I don't know what it was, but yeah, we definitely X that one. So yeah. I'll be back. I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm getting a new hairstyle. I'm getting some Bobby Boss hair that's probably gonna set me back 2-3 weeks, but I want the part in the middle and I want like wavy hair. So hopefully that works out. So the part would be in the middle. I don't know. I never had the part in the middle, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, lovers. Bye.